The M1126 Stryker infantry carrier vehicle is one of the most recognizable and widely deployed armored vehicles in modern U.S. Army service, representing a shift in how infantry forces are moved, protected, and brought into battle. Designed to bridge the gap between heavy armored formations and light infantry units, the Stryker ICV delivers speed, protection, and flexibility in a single 8-wheeled platform. It is not a main battle tank, and it is not a lightly protected truck. Instead, it occupies a critical middle ground, allowing infantry to deploy rapidly across large distances while remaining protected from small arms fire, artillery fragments, and battlefield threats that would devastate unarmored vehicles. The story of the M1126 Stryker begins in the late 1990s and early 2000s, when the U.S. Army recognized a major operational challenge. Heavy armored forces like Abrams tanks and Bradley fighting vehicles offered exceptional firepower and protection but were difficult to deploy quickly around the world. Light infantry units, while highly mobile by air, lacked protection and organic mobility once on the ground. The Army needed a force that could deploy rapidly, sustain itself in combat, and operate effectively in both high-intensity warfare and peacekeeping or stability operations. This requirement led to the development of the Stryker Brigade combat team and the selection of a wheeled armored vehicle family, with the M1126 infantry carrier vehicle as its backbone. Built on an 8x8 wheeled chassis derived from the Canadian LAV-3, the Stryker ICV emphasizes mobility above all else. Its wheeled design allows it to travel long distances on roads at high speed without the maintenance burden associated with tracked vehicles. The M1126 can reach speeds of around 60 miles per hour and has an operational range of approximately 330 miles, giving commanders the ability to reposition infantry forces quickly across wide operational areas. This speed and endurance proved especially valuable in environments like Iraq, where long road movements and rapid response to emerging threats were daily requirements. Protection is one of the defining features of the Stryker ICV. While it is not intended to withstand direct hits from heavy anti-tank weapons, it provides significantly greater protection than light vehicles or trucks. The baseline armor protects against 14.5 mm heavy machine gun fire and artillery shell fragments. Over time, combat experience drove upgrades, including the addition of slat armor cages designed to defeat rocket-propelled grenades by disrupting their fuses before impact. Later variants introduced the double V hull, a major improvement that dramatically increased survivability against mines and improvised explosive devices by deflecting blast energy away from the crew compartment. Inside the M1126, the vehicle is configured to carry a full infantry squad, typically 9 soldiers, along with a 2-man crew consisting of a driver and a vehicle commander. The interior is designed for rapid entry and exit, with a rear power-operated ramp allowing infantry to dismount quickly under protection. This capability is central to the Stryker's role on the battlefield. The vehicle is not meant to fight dismounted infantry battles alone. Instead, it delivers soldiers to key terrain, protects them during movement, and provides fire support while they maneuver on foot. The armament of the M1126 Stryker ICV reflects this infantry-centric role. Most variants are equipped with a remotely operated weapon station mounted on the roof, allowing the gunner to engage targets from inside the vehicle under armor protection. Common weapon options include the 12.7 mm M2 heavy machine gun or the 40 mm Mk19 automatic grenade launcher. This firepower is highly effective against infantry, light vehicles, and fortified positions, providing suppressive fire while troops dismount or maneuver. The remote weapon station also incorporates advanced optics, thermal imaging, and laser rangefinding, enabling accurate engagement day or night and in adverse weather conditions. One of the key advantages of the Stryker ICV is its digital integration. The vehicle is equipped with modern command, control, communications, computers, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance systems, often referred to as C4ISR. These systems allow Stryker units to share real-time battlefield information, track friendly forces, and coordinate fires and maneuvers more effectively than previous generations of infantry vehicles. This network capability enhances situational awareness at every level, from vehicle crews to brigade commanders, and aligns with modern doctrines of information-driven warfare. The M1126 Stryker ICV proved its value in combat during operations in Iraq and Afghanistan. In urban environments, the Stryker's mobility and protection allowed infantry units to patrol hostile areas, respond quickly to attacks, and sustain a persistent presence among civilian populations. Its wheeled mobility was particularly well suited for city streets and long road networks, while its armor and firepower offered a significant survivability advantage over unarmored vehicles. However, these conflicts also exposed vulnerabilities, especially to roadside bombs and RPG attacks, which in turn drove rapid adaptation and continuous upgrades. Beyond its technical features, the Stryker ICV represents a doctrinal shift in how infantry forces are employed. Stryker brigades are designed to be rapidly deployable, self-sustaining, and versatile, capable of conducting a wide range of missions from high-intensity combat to peacekeeping and humanitarian operations. The M1126 enables this versatility by combining protection, mobility, and fire support in a platform that can operate effectively across diverse environments, from deserts and mountains to dense urban terrain. Despite its strengths, the Stryker ICV has also been the subject of debate and criticism. Some argue that it lacks the heavy armor needed for high-intensity conflicts against peer adversaries equipped with advanced anti-tank weapons. Others point out that wheeled vehicles can be limited in extremely rough terrain compared to tracked platforms. These criticisms are not without merit, but they also highlight the reality that no single vehicle can excel in every possible scenario. The Stryker was never intended to replace tanks or infantry fighting vehicles like the Bradley. Instead, it complements them by offering a different balance of capabilities tailored to rapid deployment and medium-weight operations. Over the years, the Stryker family has continued to evolve. New variants and upgrades have been introduced, including improved engines, enhanced suspension systems, upgraded armor packages, and advanced electronic warfare and counter-IED capabilities. The introduction of the Stryker Dragoon, armed with a 30mm automatic cannon, demonstrates how the platform can be adapted to address emerging threats and provide increased firepower when required. Even as new vehicle programs are explored, the M1126 and its variants remain a core component of U.S. Army forces. In a broader sense, the M1126 Stryker infantry carrier vehicle reflects the changing nature of modern warfare. Conflicts today demand speed, flexibility, and adaptability as much as raw firepower. Forces must be able to deploy quickly, operate in complex environments, and respond to both conventional and irregular threats. The Stryker ICV embodies these requirements, serving as a mobile, protected platform that empowers infantry to operate effectively across the full spectrum of operations. As militaries around the world continue to modernize, the lessons learned from the Stryker program remain highly relevant. The balance between protection, mobility, and deployability is a central challenge for any modern force, and the M1126 offers one solution to that challenge. It may not dominate the battlefield in the way a tank does, but its true strength lies in enabling infantry to get to the fight quickly, survive once they arrive, and maintain the initiative in fast-moving and unpredictable conflicts. In the end, the M1126 Stryker ICV is more than just an armored vehicle. It is a symbol of a modern, adaptable approach to warfare, where information, mobility, and protection work together to give infantry forces the edge they need. Whether patrolling city streets, racing across open terrain, or supporting complex combined arms operations, the Stryker continues to play a vital role in shaping how modern armies fight and win.